Now, I'm sure a lot of you guys are expecting me to say a couple of doses of penicillin, especially after watching something like this. However, this is a serious video, guys. And if you are coming to Thailand, this is the one thing that you definitely want to bring. Why, hello there, guys, and welcome back to quite possibly the dumbest thing you're going to watch all day, folks. Yes, welcome back to me. It is Thailand's tipsiest tour guide, bringing you some tips and tricks to make your trip to Thailand just a little bit easier, a little bit less stressful, and I'm going to tell you straight up, a little less expensive. Guys, right now, I'm not sure what it is here in Thailand. Well, they're in Thailand because I'm sitting on a random street corner here in Da Nang, Vietnam, waiting for this crazy typhoon that's supposed to hit us. I'm not sure what it is about Thailand right now, but they are cracking down on just about everybody who is coming into the country on a tourist visa. So if you're not coming in on a tourist visa, this video is probably not going to be that beneficial for you. However, if you are someone that is thinking about coming here and taking advantage of the tourist visa situation with the extensions and doing the border runs, etc., guys, the number one thing you need to bring with you, besides some common sense, and again, as I've said 1,000 times, I'm pretty sure that when you go through the scanners in Thailand, it sucks the common sense out of you, or just some basic common decency would be nice instead of, well, guys like this here, which sadly enough, these guys are coming every single day now, and it has become an absolute nightmare. But no, guys, this is not one of those, please try to do better PSAs. No, this is actually a real video. And the number one thing, guys, you got to bring here to Thailand is a forwarding ticket. Listen, right now, again, like I said earlier, they are cracking down on everybody, okay? All of the guys that are coming and again, taking advantage of the tourist visa where you get the 60 days on arrival, then you can extend it out to 30 days. A lot of people do. They do the border runs. So they jump out of the country for the day, come back in. Thailand is really cracking down on that. I'm not quite sure why. I know this much. It is definitely affecting the tourism dollars here. But they want everybody to be on these long-term visas, be it the DTV, the education visas, the elite visas, or the retirement visas. And I personally think it has a lot to do with they're trying to build their tax base because, again, anybody that's in the kingdom for longer than 180 days in a calendar year, that's not consecutive, guys, okay? Please remember that. That's 180 days total. You become a tax resident of Thailand, and it is really confusing. And quite honestly, it is one of the reasons why I have avoided this situation because I don't want to be paying taxes for benefits that I'm just simply not going to get. I spend enough money in the country. I bring enough money into the country that I don't need to be paying taxes. Anyways, guys, this forwarding ticket thing, you have to now bring a forwarding ticket with you. They are asking pretty much 70 to 80% of the people that I've been talking to have been asked point blank, do you have a forwarding ticket? And if you don't have a forwarding ticket, guys, I can tell you exactly what's going to happen to you. You're going to get pulled aside, just like a really good friend of mine did just the other day. He came here. He was thinking about coming to, well, actually, sorry, again, he went to Thailand. He was thinking about coming over here to Da Nang in a couple of months, et cetera, et cetera. So he did not have a forwarding ticket because, again, he has been so used to, everything in Thailand just being so relaxed and chill. And now all of a sudden it has just swung the opposite way where, yes, it has become, I don't want to say crazy, but it is getting a little insane where everybody is being asked for forwarding tickets, et cetera, et cetera. They're going through your passport, looking at all of your stamps, and they are really cracking down on people. And I'm going to tell you point blank, there's a lot of people who are being refused entry into Thailand because they have overstayed. They have, taken advantage of and, used these border runs, et cetera, and it's all dependent on that immigration officer on that day. It doesn't matter if you have your electronic Thai arrival card or not. They still have the discretion to allow you entry into the country or not. You can even go online and apply for a visa online, get a proof of that, and you can still be refused entry at immigration just because the agent doesn't like something about your passport, doesn't like something about you, or the fact that you do not have a forwarding ticket, guys, okay? So here's my advice to everyone, because you do not want to get into a situation like my buddy did, or some of my subscribers, or even my friends that have come over and all of a sudden found themselves in a situation where they're in a detention room, they're being drilled by the immigration officers, they're being told that they have to buy a ticket, blah, 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 blah. And most of the time, they will not allow you to purchase a ticket to a different country other than the origin of your flight, okay? So please keep this one in mind. Now, my buddy the other day, he got really lucky. They allowed him to book a ticket to Da Nang. However, a lot of people I know, one of my closest friends, when she arrived last year, she had to purchase a return ticket to Canada, which cost her about $2,700 because she had to purchase it on the spot. She didn't have time to go and check different, deals, et cetera, et cetera. $2,700, and it was non-refundable. She's out all of that money. She did not return to Canada on that flight. It can be really stressful. And I'm going to tell you something. I don't care how tough, cool, and calm you think you are. When you're sitting there being drilled by immigration agents, you're going to be a little bit rattled. And I'd hate to see that happen to people, okay? I recently had a friend of mine from the UK who went to Japan for a couple of weeks, then came back to Thailand, and guess what? They sent him back to Japan, which was the origin of his ticket, okay? It's getting pretty crazy, guys. It seriously, honestly is, and they are definitely cracking down on this forwarding ticket. Now, I find it hilarious because I always have a forwarding ticket, okay? I always have one. But again, I'm doing my living here, I guess we'll call it, different than most people, because I live for 3 months, and then I take off for a month or two, come back, et cetera, et cetera. I always have a forwarding ticket. I personally have never had a problem, but I've seen people right in front of me have problems because of the forwarding ticket. Again, I always have one. Now, there are some sites that you can go on and you can buy these shit tickets and stuff where it shows that you've got a ticket. I'm not quite sure myself personally that I would ever try to do that and scam immigration, because if you do get caught, there's a very good chance that you're going to get blackballed or banned from coming to Thailand for 6 to 12 months, okay? And that's going to suck. So here's what I suggest to everybody, guys. Just buy a ticket from Bangkok to like Vietnam or Cambodia or Laos. It's really cheap. Usually it costs you about $50. So you can either do it or not do it. It's up to you. What I tell people typically is like stretch it out so that it's at the end of your time here with your extension. So make it after, let's say, like 88 or 89 days. That way there, immigration sees it, okay, yes, this guy is planning on doing the extension, but he does have a forwarding ticket someplace, any place, okay? Just have a forwarding ticket. It's not that difficult. I know that you're going to see all kinds of Thailand Facebook groups and stuff where, and again, I don't know if people just can't read or they just can't understand. I'm not sure which one it is, but this question comes up every single day in these feeds. Do I need a forwarding ticket? Yes, you do, okay? And if you get there, again, and you get pulled into an immigration detention room while they're drilling you and asking you this and asking you that, unless you have ice in your veins and you are like cool as a cucumber, it's going to be a little bit rattling. You're going to go on, you're going to book a ticket, you're going to wind up paying way more money than you should pay for a ticket, like my buddy did just the other day. Spent $138 to fly here to Da Nang, which really sucks because really that ticket should have been about $40. 3 times what it should have cost him. Anyways, guys, that's it for today. If you are coming, make sure that you have your forwarding ticket. Again, why anybody would try and come and flirt this or skirt the system, go figure. You're not going to be able to flirt with an immigration guard. Doesn't matter how much penicillin you bring with you guys. You don't bother even trying. Just make sure you have what you need to have to come here, okay? It's pretty simple, it's pretty easy. That way you're not going to have any problems at immigration. You're not going to be refused entry. You're not going to be sitting there for hours while they drill you about every single thing and start questioning you as to why there's so many stamps in your passport, etc., etc. So the easiest way to avoid that situation, guys, just have a forwarding ticket. Plain and simple. Anyways, that's it for today. I hope you got something out of this video. If you're not already subscribed, please hit subscribe. Cost you absolutely nothing, means the world to me. And for everyone who is subscribed, thank you so much for all your support over the years, guys. Truly appreciate it. Till next time, guys, just live your best life. If you're not living your best life, find out what you need to do today to get living it. And if that is coming to Thailand, make sure you have a forwarding ticket. Till next time, guys, cheers.